Hello, this is his Dark Material. La, la, la. This is his Dark. Oh god. This is his Dark Materials, episode 3 of season 2. I don't know what the title is. Titled Theft. Last episode, Lyra and Will went to our world, to Earth, and she found Mary Malone, who is a physicist, some kind of a particle physicist or something like that. It turns out the dark matter that what we know as dark matter on this side of the world is actually dust in their world, and it's all connected. They tried to speak to it or something. They connected Lyra to it because for some reason she is unnaturally connected to, like supernaturally connected to dust somehow, and she's able to communicate with it like nobody else can. She's like a radio, it's like a transceiver or something. And then she what is it? Well, she communicated with the thing, and the thing, how these symbols come up, and she knows now that the Lichine box or whatever, the Chinese box is important. She's supposed to be Mary Malone tomorrow, but we're gonna see what happens there. Meanwhile, while that's happening, the Magisterium has cracked down on everything, controlling everything they can because of the unfixable hole that Azrael has created in their world. This gigantic rip in the fabric of the world, of the universe, has caused quite a bit of dilemma. A lot of questions are being raised, and they can't answer them, and they're losing control because of it. So they're cracking down on everything they can to try and regain control. And this includes bombing the witches' land or something. So sad watching Seraphina them on the sidelines as they can do nothing but watch as their whole place is engulfed in flames and goes up in smoke. God damn, Magisterium sucks. Carlo is still looking for the Tower of Angels and whatnot. I think he knows where it is. He's just waiting for Will to see what he's gonna do. Like Will, like maybe he can't open it, and Will be the first one to open the door or something like that. He's waiting for Will to open it, something like that. Lyra asked the compass. Lyra asked the lithiometer if about the father, Will's father. And now they know that Will's father is probably alive, and they are going to go look for him. And last thing is, Lyra's mom. I think it's a mom, Miss Coulter, Marissa Coulter or whatever. She now knows that because she asked Azrael's his butler, his Batman, I don't know, whatever his assistant guy was. She asked him, and he told him what happened and what he knew, and she figured it out that Lyra is no longer on this planet. So no matter where she looks, she can't find him. So now but she said she's off to go find her. So she is going over to the other side of the world, I think. Is she going to actually cross to the thing? And where is Azrael this whole time? We have no idea. Let's get to it. Where are we? Oh, this is the aftermath. Oh my gosh, they just roasted the whole place.
Weeks that life in all of the worlds depends on the child.
If it's such a good idea, then why are we creeping? We need to stay with Will.
Elisa looking for him.
But the alethiometer said that we should.
She's going back to Mary Malone. At least she left a note. Love that the location is so cool. Wait, did they always show that part in this credit sequence? I didn't realize they must have changed it because I remember seeing that area this whole time. Lee Scoresby. Is that the father? Nah, I love this freaking shot. I love it for the fantasy aspect of it. Alone. That alone is really good. I gotta find more shows like this too. Hester! Lee Scoresby. Hello, how are you doing, my friend? So they're looking for him. They're looking for Will's dad. Now she's just waiting for Lyra to show up, man.
Hello.
Hello. I'm D.I. Walter.
Oh, shit.
Yesterday.
He works for Carla. Oh shit. Oh, good, good. She's not gonna let him.
Policeman in my office. Are you in trouble? Do you need help?
Oh shit. Is he gonna mess up again? You already pissed off Carla once, man.
I'm interested in her work. Lizzie is welcome here anytime.
Do you understand her part? Is Will staying with you?
Yes, he is. He's
Oh shit.
Lyra.
Huh. You have no idea what you stepped into, Mary. Yes. Woo! Go, 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 go. Oh yeah. Yeah. I love a good chase, man. I like it. I love it a lot. I love it. Mary has her back. Malone. Mary Malone has her back. Oh shit. She doesn't know. He just walked into a bigger trap. They're working together. He has you.
I know where I am now. You can just drop me off.
You could just lock the door.
Take your head.
Your bag.
Oh shit. He put something in it.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Because he knows there will be one. There will be a next time. I think he put something in the bag. Or he took something out. The lithiometer. He took the lithiometer. Oh shit. Oh shit. He just took a large weapon away from her. Now she's gonna have to learn how to rely on not using it. Wow, look at that. Smarsky Hotel. If it can answer this, then it might actually be a new alethiometer. That possible? Actually, now that I think about it, the alethiometer is merely a tool for Dust to communicate with Lyra. There must be other ways to communicate with Dust, which is what she's doing now.
Lyra.
In other words, you don't need the compass. Oh shit.
What are you looking at?
No one.
There's definitely someone up there.
There's somebody up there? Oh shit.
The Torre degli Angeli belongs to the guild.
A Torre degli Angeli.
Won't be long before the spectres are after you.
I'm not scared.
That's because you've never seen them at work.
Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out, of course. Night, George.
Got a badass stance. Oh shit. The other's what?
Dr. Haley, could I ask you about a Dr. Stanislaus Grumman?
His name is actually Parry, right?
You wouldn't happen to know where he is now,
After
do you?
real Parry. I forgot his first name.
Whether being
Uh-oh.
it is.
By their fruits shall ye know them.
Well, that was weird.
Time to go.
Yenisei River, though, that's...
Ah, why'd you do it? You have to run! Run! That was the most casual shooting I ever saw. Just got up. He got him.
Damn fool. Why did you do that?
Caught him. God damn it. They were following him. He's never gonna find the dad.
I just got home, actually.
She was about to leave.
Really bad for you, I promise.
I was really bad for you, I guarantee you. Oh, he found her. Okay. Don't let him see me crying. You have his card.
There was this man I met at the museum. He gave me a lift.
Lyra, the card.
Yeah.
Yes. He gave me his card.
I know that.
Hey, it's Bonenson. Yorick Bonenson. Hey, it's Seraphina's
But if you tell
demon.
me how much,
Oh shit. It's actually changing the temperature. Oh, that's gonna get attention. Wow, it looks so good. It was awesome. It's a polar bear and a bird having a deep conversation, man. There were no humans in that whole scene. That was great.
And I've just heard he's been
Oh,
arrested.
he doesn't know. She doesn't know. It wasn't her. Oh boy. Have they ever talked? Yeah, okay, they never talked.
Is that how you greet visitors? You know exactly who I am, don't you?
No, we haven't.
Lee scores me.
It is.
That's what the
do
witch said too.
misunderstand me, Mr. Scoresby. Yes.
I can't, because I do love her. And I swore I'd keep her safe.
She's safe with me.
The woman who turns children into ghosts, I don't think so. He'd humiliate me until I'd said enough sorries to make up for whatever thing he decided that day would justify his temper. No, don't you? You had parents just like mine, of course you did. Having me because of
That's
her.
badass. Damn. Damn. Woo! That was crazy. Damn, Lee Scoresby just rocks. That was amazing. Like, he's on the ground, you know, looking up at her, but he's freaking running the whole scene. He had her exactly where he wanted him, you know what I mean? He owned that room, and he's the one on the ground on his knees, all beat up and stuff, and he never looked more badass. Just when I keep thinking, you know, hey, he's okay. He's an alright character. Every time he's in a scene, though, man, he freaking rocks it. Like last season, that scene where he was talking to the guy, the police officer, the guy played by Dudley. You know, that freaking was so intense. And then you know, and then in this scene here, he constantly surprises me with his performances. So good, so freaking good. He's because he doesn't look like much. You know, he doesn't look like much to me. But then we put him in a scene together with somebody, and man, is he freaking rocket. He keeps surprising me, man. I don't know why I underestimate him so much. He's so good. It's like she was told to face the wall or something.
Paddington?
I wonder if that's something that her parents used to do to her. What are they doing there? Paddington Bear. I know that bear. That's good.
What is this?
It's popcorn.
It's disgusting.
But you
Tastes
keep.
like wood shaving.
You can stop eating
I
it.
can't.
You take
I
anything
can't.
seriously.
I can't. Oh shit. A talking bear goes into a portal into another world, just like them. Boreal. Oh yeah. Ooh. Whoa. They were both together?
You stole them from the guard. Please. Keep us safe.
I will. I promise.
Damn, that was amazing. Yeah, she's not really a villain.
Resurrection comes in
You
the
know?
strangest of forms.
Do you think you could...
That was an interesting conversation they've
How
had.
are we-
How unexpected that was. That's amazing. Those walls are hideous.
Can't fly out of here.
So,
No more
what do we do?
balloon.
We can
Oh.
get ourselves a boat. Find Grumman and his item of protection. And find Lyra before her mother does.
Okay.
She figured she lost her mind already. She wants to go all the way. What's happening? Is it kind of weird? He just knew you guys were gonna be there.
William,
Uh-huh.
or yours, Lyra. You're not as astute as your mother.
Party in London.
That's
She
right.
remembers.
She didn't remember him from there. Oh, she was there. He was at the party.
The Crossroads world. The man that made that doorway
Crossroads.
has a knife.
That's
I
subtle
think he's
life.
hiding in the tower. The one with the carved angels around it. Bring the knife to me, and I'll give you what you want.
What's so important about the knife? What is it? Because he knows that Will is the key to get it. He can't do it. Oh man. Woo. Oh wow. She's even named Silver Tongue now in the credits. Another freaking fantastic episode of His Dark Materials season 2. The Theft, or whatever it's called. Lyra goes to so Lyra went to visit Mary, but the police were there. Well, not really the police. Actually, it was Boreal's man, and that led to ended up in Boreal's car, which allowed him to steal the alethiometer from her. Meanwhile, Will is back at home figuring out what to do there. They keep reminding him about the specters. That's still coming up. They're coming for him. They already gave a scent on him. They're gonna come back for the rest of him. You know. Meanwhile, Lee tracks Grumman. This was definitely Lee's episode. It was fantastic. Lee tracking Grumman led him to an observatory. He ended up killing somebody, and then he got caught by the police. And that put him in Mrs. Coulter's grasp, and it was amazing. I'm not actually surprised that they actually were able to have a conversation. Miss Coulter, I do understand I notice she's not entirely a villain. She has some really dark, terrible things she does, but the more you see her, for the more human she gets. You know, the more she does have feelings, and she does love Lyra. I think they both do, both Asriel and her. They do, but Asriel, they both don't know how to be parents, and they've done so many. They've their own ambitious goals kind of just destroy the relationship that they could have had with Lyra, because she always ends up in the middle of all of it. She is the hero of her own story, right? And she has her own array of doing things, and she's trying to sever people from their demons because she thinks it's a bad thing, right? Destroying dust and all that. It's just that goes against what Lyra's trying to do, you know. And both her and Asriel both are trying to get out from the thumbs of the Magisterium in their own way, I think. But you know, she's not out to destroy the world, but she also doesn't. She also her methods are quite dark sometimes. She will do whatever it takes to achieve her goals, even if sometimes that is bad, what might be considered a bad thing. But she's not entirely villainous evil. Very much more complicated. That's what makes it so fun to, makes it so interesting to watch, because there's so much more depth to her than that. And the conversation she had with Lee Squares was amazing, because Lee was on the ground looking up at her, and yet he was controlling the whole conversation, and he got to her with his parents, who apparently was real, and how he was really severely beat. You know, but beating people makes you tough, though. Makes you have a hard skin. And he looked at her, and he knew she was just like him. And the two of them had horrible parents, and that they're both unbreakable, and that kind of made him sympathize, I think, with her. I mean, she sympathized with him, I think, and he was right. He saw himself in her, and there it is. And I like how she was standing on the wall at the end of that scene, because I think it kind of was like, maybe that's what the parents used to do to her. They used to make her stare at the wall or something. I feel like she was reenacting something from her childhood. I don't want to know what kind of life she had, but it sounds like it was pretty bad, you know. But that also is what made her so, you know. I feel like her ambition is beyond, and she will do anything it takes to get where she gotta go, because she has so much to prove and whatnot. You know, she has something to live for, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, all that abuse drove her towards greatness. You know, that's ironically that's how it works sometimes. But Lee was incredible. It really showed off his skills. The polar bears, we got to see Bunnison again. I'm not sure where they're going with that yet, but they're starting to sneak that into there, so it's gonna come up somewhere in there. But Seraphina's bird demon felt the need to tell him about his I don't know the bird's name, but felt the need to tell him about the prophecy that's gonna be that happened. And we also got to find out, so Bunnison knows about that now, and we also found out that the crack in the world, the giant line going across, that everybody can see now. It also caused temperatures to eradicate, to lower. So it's causing global warming. It's affected the entire planet in ways that they have still yet to figure out. Damn. Oh yeah. So Boreal also told Coulter where to find the Lyra, and I love the scene where the mom actually, where Coulter actually went to Scoresby and actually got him out of prison. Like, I think she sympathized with him, and I think she also, like, I don't know, she saw a kindred spirit in him or something, and she knew he wasn't supposed to be there. He's doing the same thing she's doing. They're both trying to find Lyra, and I think she gained some respect for him. I think she saw that Lyra has good friends who are willing to die for her, and that if I can't, I like how she said, if I can't find her, if you find her first, keep her safe. You know, and she really does mean that. I think she really does mean it. She really does. She wants Lyra to be safe, but she has a different idea of how to keep Lyra safe, like lock her up or something, because she's of the witches and whatnot. You know, they both, yeah, but I think she realized they're both trying to do the same thing. But now it's Lee's job to go find the father and then go and rescue Lyra before the mom gets her. He's got a big job ahead of him, and looks like no more hot air balloon. So I'm gonna miss the hot air balloon. It was a really nice visual to see. of his flying balloon. But hopefully one day he'll get it back. But looks like I think that's it for him for this season. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be seeing an air balloon again anytime soon. But man, he freaking rocked this episode, and it just brought his if I had he had been on the sideline for a bit, and man, he just came back in a big way. Now, last part is Boreal, Will, and Lyra meet up back up again, and they head over to first they have a little theater thing. They're watching Paddington Bear. That was cute, and it was actually an aptly placed metaphor there, kind of a parallel with what they're actually going through, because Paddington Bear was like going through a portal of some kind. I didn't watch the movie, but it's like he went to a portal or something. It looked just like where they are, kind of thing. And talking bears, we just had bonus in the scene. Makes a lot of sense. Very, 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 very cool. Oh yeah, the lady Mary, she went home and she was playing with the sticks, and it looks like she's able to communicate with the dust. She doesn't even realize it yet, but the computer was left on and it's going crazy while she's working with the sticks. I think the sticks help her concentrate. Maybe that's her own lithiometer. I love this idea that the lithiometer is more than just a tool. I mean, it never occurred to me in the first season that the lithiometer was just a tool. I thought it was some kind of magical device. And then the father said that the dust is what makes it work. I never thought about what that meant. I didn't think about it until now in this season that they're bringing it up again, and I realized that dust is some kind of magical force that like binds the universe together, kind of like the force, you know, and it knows things and talks to you, but it cannot communicate to you in your regular language. So it's like a computer is actually a very appropriate device in this show to actually communicate to us what it does. The computer is just like coding in the computer, you know. You have to speak to the computer in its own language. So in this case, the same thing with the dust. The computer works as a translation device for but the typing is it's like the computer is the translation, so it can reach us. But instead of typing words into the computer like a code, we have to use our brains, or something about us, or certain people have like a connection to dust. And when they find the right Zen moment, they're able to they're able to, like Big Sean said, you gotta Zen the fuck out, right? They're able to reach this Zen level and be able to access that communication. And it's like then they can reach it and connect with it, and then from that it'll flow thoughts into them or something like that. For some reason it communicates through symbols, but essentially the lithiometer was just one tool, and there actually is another way to communicate with it. And if anything, what they're doing right now is how the lithiometer probably came to be. Whoever created the lithiometer, probably this is the process that went through or something. But I think what they're creating now is even more pure connection than even the lithiometer was. I don't know, we'll see. But it's for some reason it always communicates with those symbols. But anyway, she was able to communicate with it. I don't know if she realized it, but the computer is going haywire. Something's going on. It's going crazy. Meanwhile, the two kids ended up at Boreal's place, where he showed them the compass and he revealed that he knows who they are. And she forgot. I can't believe she forgot that he was at the party. I remember they were at the party together. I don't know if they actually had a scene together. Not really. Like, I don't know if they were in the same room. They probably were, though. No, he probably was, because I know he was walking around that place. But that's the only time she would have seen him. But she forgot, because he was only seen like once. If you're lucky, probably out of the corner of your eye. If you're lucky, you saw that or whatnot. And he killed the reporter in that one. Anyway. He wants Will to get the subtle knife out of that tower. Were they implying that the person in the tower is Will's father? I was a little bit confused on that. I don't know. He kind of mumbled his way through that spot, but whatever it is, somebody's in the tower, and they have to find a way in to get some kind of a knife, the subtle knife, which I know is called a subtle knife, something like that. I want to know what the subtle knife is. What is it? What the hell is it? Tell me already. Just tell me. I just can't. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. But I'll find out. But I'll find out when the show reveals it. But there is no interest into the tower. They've already established that the Spectres are coming to get him. Police are hot on the trail, and and then the mom is coming to get him. Boreal's playing his own game here. There's so many things happening. Lee is trying to reach them. All this stuff is starting to heat up. The whole thing is starting to pick up, man, in a crazy way. Looks like this is all gonna be accumulating at this tower. Whatever this mysterious tower is, why it's there, what its purpose is, and I bet you it's all connected to the Spectres. Oh, I cannot wait to watch the next episode. See you guys there next week.